And I hope you guys are prepared for another spooktacular review. A spooky spot, once again, courtesy of the Raboo spot. Is it too many references to Halloween? I don't know, maybe not. Today's spooky spot, we're going to be having a look at two cuddly little Halloween icons. We'll be having a look at Mezco's Cinema Fear Creepy Cuddlers. There are two in the set. I have both here. We've got the Freddy Krueger, and we've got, of course, the Jason Voorhees. Pick these up through Big Bad Toy Store. So if you guys are interested to get one yourself, I would say go to the Big Bad Toy Store and order ones yourself. They are both danglers or keychain buddies, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. Both of them do have a hook. Now, granted, for the sake of a keychain, they might be a little too large, unless you have ginormous pockets. If you have large pockets and you have nothing else to carry in them, and you want just nothing but keys, then maybe these are good for you guys. The label, as you can see, shows the Nightmare on Elm Street and Freddy Krueger. Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger, and the Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. And on the back, warning: choking hazard. Small parts not intended for children under 3 years of age. Now, the interesting thing about this is when I ordered these from Big Bad Toy Store, they had them pictured as you see down below here. Now, I don't know if it's just this guy, but I know when I was looking at the label, to me, the label almost makes them look like they're made out of plastic. I knew they had the hooks on the top here, but judging from the pictures that they showed, I assumed them almost to be made out of plastic. And I thought, oh, this would be cool. A keychain of sorts of a plastic, cute little Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees. When I got them, though, they weren't plastic, as you can see. They're more like a stuffed plush figurine. Still pretty cool, but I think I almost would have preferred if they were plastic. At any rate, though, I did get both of them, and my plan was to review them for the month of Halloween. Now, of the two, it's a matter of preference, but I prefer the Jason Voorhees. I think the Jason Voorhees looks very, very cool. The Freddy Krueger doesn't look too bad, but I definitely think for me the money is with the Jason Voorhees. We'll look first at the Freddy Krueger here. Now, he has no nose. How he smells? How does he smell? Bad. He still smells bad. I think the eyes are pretty neat. You can still make out that there's ears there. He definitely still looks burned, don't get me wrong. And he's got himself his fedora, which unfortunately, when you buy these, they arrive in bags, like a clear bag. Unfortunately, that means that when you have them in the bags, I found his fedora was squished like that. So when I took him out, he kind of looked like a hillbilly. We're just gonna see if I can squish his hat back down, make it look a little more presentable. There we go. He's got the typical Freddy Krueger sweater, the green and the red. You can even make out that they've put little glove on his hand with the blades. Only 3, no 4th. He's a cartoon, after all, more cartoon version of Freddy. But the Freddy isn't bad. I like the Freddy. I think he's kind of neat. I'll zoom the camera back a bit here. Put him down, and again we'll look at Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees has himself his standard machete in his hand. The material, I would say, is similar to like a felt body, and some of the parts, like the mask and the eyes and the mouth on Freddy Krueger, are more of a kind of, I want to think like the if you ever buy like the soccer balls or kind of like little ball keychains, and they're like that kind of shiny fabric. It's very similar to that. Like, it's not felt, but it's more like, I don't know, I can't describe it. It's definitely more of a smooth surface. His mask is very cool. It does look like Jason Voorhees if he was more of a cartoon character and he was coming over to stab you. I think it looks very cool though. He's even got the strapping that goes all the way around to the back. Again, he's being hung by a hook here, which is a little more ironic and fitting, I guess, for Jason to be hanging from this hook than the Freddy. Kind of pretend like he's in part 3, just kind of hanging there. But I think these are neat. A little disappointed that they weren't plastic like originally I'd thought. I think the real giveaway is not so much the Freddy, but I would say from the Jason Voorhees pictures, the shirt looks like it's more of a plastic. The fact that it's more of a felt body is still pretty cool. It just may not be for everybody. Now, I don't know about you, but what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to have these hanging in my car. Yes, my car will have these guys hanging from the mirror. I think those will look very, very cool. Right? Today's spooky spot. They're not maybe for everybody, but I think they're kind of cool. They're kind of cute little collectibles. Today's spooky spot. We were having a look at the Cinema of Fear Creepy Cuddlers. And today I was looking at both Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees. I thank you guys for watching as you always do. Stay tuned for more spooky spots during the spooktacular month of October. Woo! I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.